If you took the core mechanics of Pokemon Legends Arceus and stuffed it into a mainline Pokemon game, that game would be the best in the entire series. I played 2 hours of Pokemon Legends Arceus, and this is what I have to say about it. Pokemon Legends Arceus is innovative, but it's not quite enough to warrant being a good Pokemon game. It's like, I hate to say it, it's almost like a tech demo of a Pokemon game. Now, there's a lot of things in it that are different than mainline games, and those things, those features, I think are better. I think this is the start of a new generation of Pokemon games that are no longer the cookie cutter. I think they made this game to test out the field. Now, they just knew people were going to buy it. That's my opinion. They had this basically a tech demo of what a Pokemon game could look like, and they're like, okay, let's put this out, you know, add a little story here and there, but really this is just a really low-key game. We're not going to call it a mainline game, and we're going to see how people react to the different features. The look of this game, it's like almost beautiful. Like, you know when you're like looking in the mirror and you look kind of good, but you're not right there. Like, you're not ready to go out yet. You're better than just waking up out of bed, but you're not ready to go out yet. That's how Pokemon Legends Arceus looks. Like, the first couple fields and areas you go to, it's like, I can see how this can look really great, but they just didn't put in the time to make it look great. It's got a lot of grass. Cool, that's Pokemon mainstay. It's got trees and water and stuff, but it just all looks very Nintendo Wii-ish. The design elements though are new, they're cool. So like the menus and everything, they kind of match up with the aesthetic they're looking for as a old region Sinnoh. I don't know what to even call the period, but just like old, right? Like old Japan type aesthetics, and they work. Like the menus, the UI, they've got something there. They're a little clunky for me because you didn't use all the normal, like there's not like a start menu that has all the options. It's like a few different menus. Like you got the map, but the map also links to your trainer card and where you save and your options, but then you have like a separate, like you have a bag option which has a couple options in it itself. So it's kind of weird like that, maybe a little bit clunky, but I really do like it. Like I do like the bag, for example, because the bag is in the same place as your Pokemon slots. The story so far is it's typical Pokemon. I mean, it's not like 8 gym badges, anything, and there's not a team that you go up against, but there's an ancient Pokemon, and some of these Pokemon are raging randomly. You've seen it in the commercials. These Pokemon are raging, and then you have to go and tame them and stuff. But the main purpose of the game is actually to catch them all instead of be the Pokemon master and battle them all. It's actually to catch them all. So I like how it actually encourages you. Like I've caught like 5 Geodudes, and I feel good about it because it actually means something, instead of just like, all right, well, he's not gonna have any use for me in the team. The gameplay is revolutionary for Pokemon. It's never been like this before, where you actually, not only do you see the Pokemon in the wild, which they alluded to, and they gave us a teaser with the wild in the wild zone in Pokemon Sword and Shield, right? Isn't it called the wild zone, right? Anyway, but with this, as you've seen on the trailers, you actually can physically throw the Pokeball at the Pokemon without even battling them. You're still in a moving world. You don't change modes in order to catch the Pokemon. You don't even change modes to initiate a battle. The Pokemon can also attack you. Like, it's actually, and the text looked pretty cool. Like, I got hit by this Psyduck that had like a targeting bubble attack that actually followed me around. But then there's like a Starly that has like gust, and it just like these like this big wind gust comes towards you and you have to dodge it. Like that part is like really cool. It makes it way more of an interactive experience. It makes it more like you're actually in the wild with these Pokemon. You know, the mainline games, you're just kind of like, it doesn't give you this sense that you're like in the wilderness really anymore, like maybe when it first came out, but now, you know, that it's been 20 plus years, it just doesn't have that same effect. But in this game, it really does feel like you're in the wild with these Pokemon and they're part of the world. After 2 hours of playing this game, would I still play afterwards? The answer is yes, I would. I have a few more hours, not that many, but it doesn't give me, it's not like this is the game I have to play. Like, it's not locking me in totally completely, just because the missions and stuff are very like collectathon, very like, hey, can you gather these things? Can you gather these things? Like, there are side missions. The story is cool, but it's like, you know, kind of juvenile Pokemon type stuff so far. But exploring the lands is cool so far. There's definitely a lot to be desired for these wild areas. Graphically, of course, but they're just kind of, they can be kind of empty. They definitely can be empty, and there just can just be more. There just can be more, but it's like enough as like a starter Pokemon game. Get this game if you want a very chill, relaxed Pokemon experience where you're exploring and you want to mess with new mechanics. Get this game if you want that. You'll get some hours in. You'll be able to play it. It's like Animal Crossing, but Pokemon, right? Like, not the same game, obviously, but it's just that chill factor. Like, all right, you can play it on and off. It's no big deal. If you want like a robust Pokemon experience, you're a Pokemon battle head, like where you like the fights and stuff like that, this is not the game. This is not the game to spend your money on, and you will get bored pretty quickly. But yeah, that's it. That's all I have for you. 2 hours in, the first 2 hours of Pokemon Legends Arceus, what I think, what my opinion is, and hey, I hope y'all enjoyed it. If this video helped you out with determining if you're going to get Pokemon Legends Arceus, make sure you like the video. If you want more of these type of videos, comment, let me know. And also, if you want more of our videos in general, make sure you subscribe.